Hey everybody, welcome back to Lyrical Resonance, where we believe that where words fail, music speaks. Today I'm excited. I'm really excited because I'm getting into what has to be one of my favorite bands of all time. This is the band Our Last Night and their song Fire in the Streets. Man, I'm so excited about this. They're from New Hampshire. They are, I think, incredibly underrated. And it kind of annoys me because a lot of people say that they're just like a cover band. But man, if people haven't listened to their actual like original work, it's 10 times better than their covers. And their covers are amazing. I'm excited to get into this. This is their song, Fire in the Streets. I'm pumped up. If this is your first time watching, welcome. Thank you so much for doing so. I really appreciate you taking the time. If you like what you see, by the end of this video, I'd ask you to hit the like button, maybe leave some comments, even if it's just to say hi. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with all the videos, because where words fail, music does speak, and we're going to continue listening to it here on the channel. So let's do that now with Our Last Night and their song, Fire in the Streets.
There's fire in the streets, ashes falling at our feet. Can't find a common enemy while they sing. There's fire in the streets. Incivility fuels the flames, artificial escalation in a gift basket. These roots go so deep, got branches with no leaves. Like a mountain of force intensifies. It only needed a spark from the enemy. They send back while we cry out. There's fire in the streets, ashes falling at our feet.
This shot is really cool. I love this shot, man. That is, I can't imagine being that guy and just trying to stand there cool, calm, and collected while Molotov cocktails and stuff's flying past my face. Oh, I really like this. I realize I'm just kind of rocking out and I'm not really paying attention to what they're saying too much, so I'm gonna back it up a little bit, and I want to keep listening. So backed it up. Let's keep going.
With no leaves, like a mountain of force of tensions. It only needed a spark from the enemy. They send back while we cry out. Fire in the streets, ashes falling at our feet. Can't find a common enemy while they sing order out of chaos. There's fire in the streets, ashes falling at our feet. Can't find a common enemy while they sing order out of chaos. Two sides but the coin is the same. Manufactured opposition is the perfect storm. Power with no face, destruction, the endgame. There's fire.
Okay, that whole verse is amazing. Two sides, but the coin is the same. What? Come on. Think about what's happening right now. Think about the division we're seeing. Think about how against everything people seem. Two sides. The coin's the same. Manufactured opposition is the perfect storm. Power with no face, destruction is the end game. This is calling out some of the nonsense we're seeing, where we're seeing, let's change definitions and let's make it seem like everybody's out to get each other, and let's make it seem like these people are against these people and these people are against those people, and we'll just make everything crazy. Meanwhile, the people who are profiting are the people we support somehow, right? Like, this is just insane. And I love what they're saying. There's fire in the streets, ashes falling at our feet. We can't find a common enemy while they're singing order out of chaos. Chaos does not create order. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. And so this is fascinating. I'm going to analyze these lyrics a little bit more, but man, if you can't see the talent in this, and if this song doesn't have the wheels in your head turning, I don't know what will. So good. All right, let's go.
Ashes falling at our feet. Can't find a common enemy. While they sing order out of chaos. Two sides, but the coin is the same. Manufactured opposition is the perfect storm. Power with no face. Destruction, the end game. There's fire in the streets.
That fill, man.
Ashes falling at her feet. Can't find a common enemy. While they sing order out of chaos. There's fire in the streets. It's an information overdose. Society comatose. Tensions rise higher and higher.
That was insane. It's, what was that, information overdose, but society is comatose? Was that the line? I'm pretty sure that was the line. Yeah, it's an information overdose, society comatose, tensions rise higher and higher. Like, yep, that's pretty much it. It feels an awful lot like, dude, we have all the information we could possibly need, right? Like, most of us carry a tiny computer in our pocket. We have the world's information literally in our hand, but it feels like we're comatose about it. We're going to talk about this a little bit. This song is killer, dude.
While they sing order out of chaos. There's fire in the streets. It's an information overdose. Society comatose. Tensions rise higher and higher. Ashes falling at our feet.
Ooh, that delivery,
Find
dude.
a common enemy while they sing order out of chaos. There's fire in the streets. Ashes falling at our feet. Can't find a common enemy while they sing order out of chaos. There's fire in the streets.
Oh, good grief, dude. So good. So good. I love it, man. What a good song. Oh, I love it. Like, the guitar work in this is really good. The drumming, Tim Malloy, my dude, probably my favorite drummer of all time. The guy is crazy. Like, just listen to his stuff because it's freaking crazy. The fills this guy comes up with. It's just really, really good. And these lyrics, man, they get you thinking. And like, so if this is your first time watching, I'm a Christian. I actually pastor a small church in small town Illinois. But I love music and I love looking for God within the lyrics. And in this, I see it perfectly because there should be some unity. There shouldn't be this chaos. There shouldn't be so much division. And we have a ton of division right now. You got people trying to say we need to bring order out of chaos, and that doesn't happen naturally. Chaos doesn't breed order. It just doesn't work. And we have this manufactured opposition where we make up enemies to pit people against each other, and the truth is it shouldn't be that way. That, it's two sides of the same coin. And I hate, like, this is one of the reasons I hate politics so much. And I don't want to get political here, but I hate politics because it's always, well, you guys said this, well, you said that. We're gonna fight about it, and nothing ever gets resolved. Nobody gets helped by it. Like, it's just a stupid, ugly mess that results in just everybody hating each other. And they say incivility fuels the flames, artificial escalation in a gift basket, where they say, let's just go and make this worse. You know, where you get these people who go into cities just for the sake of rioting when something happens where the tensions are high anyway, and they'll go in just to break stuff and cause even more destruction. And they have a point. These roots, they do go really deep. We have branches with no leaves. And I just, man, I don't know. The song is fantastic, musically, vocally, lyrically, stellar, like phenomenal. And I just think it's worth talking about. You know, like, Christian or not, we're better than this. We have to be better than this. And I don't know. Chaos doesn't breed order. It never has, and it never will. Not on its own. And that's where we as people, not even just like me and my fellow Christians, like, yeah, we definitely need to be better and need to be more consistent with the love of Christ and more consistent in showing that to the world. But just as human beings, we need to be better at this. We need to be better at... There shouldn't be Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative. We're human beings. Like, we're people. For crying out loud, we're talking about human life. And we're making it seem like, well, because they don't agree with my political views or they don't agree with some belief I have, they need to be demonized. They need to be talked down about. They need to be dehumanized almost, because then we can fight them. If they're not human, we can fight them. That's what Hitler did with the Jews, and it worked for him. But we can't do that. Like, it doesn't work, and it will never work. It doesn't work when we dehumanize people because simply for disagreeing with us. It just doesn't work, you know? We can't find a common enemy because we're too busy fighting ourselves over crap that, yeah, it's important, but if we can't talk about it without it coming to blows and violence, we're never going to progress. We're never going to get anywhere. We have got to say something. We've got to get busy, and we got to start being loving to people. And I don't mean the kind of love that says everything is okay, you do you, all truth is truth, like, or there is no truth, it's all subjective anyway. Like, that isn't love, and it's not tolerance. It's passivity. It's apathy. No, love is saying, hey, how can I be better for you, and how can I push you to be better as well? Like, that's what it should look like. Not just, hey, we need to be better, but how can I be pushed to be better by you, and how can I push you to be better as well? You know what I mean? Like, it's that kind of working together where we're able to put aside differences, where we're able to say, look, I respect what you believe, but that's not going to stop me from working with you, being kind with you, being just a human towards you. You know, like, that beliefs shouldn't get in the way of that. They just shouldn't. And I'm saying that as a Christian. There are certain things I'm strongly opposed to, absolutely opposed to, could never support, but I know people who believe in those things. Do I demonize them? Do I shun them? Do I just write them off as destined for hell? Well, then what reflection of Christ am I showing? I don't believe it's consistent. I believe he would gently tell them where they're wrong, correct them, and potentially even go away sad knowing that they weren't going to change. I mean, he did that with the rich young ruler, right? When he told him, hey, you've done all these things, you've kept the commands, you've done all that, but you have this to do. You need to give your wealth away and follow me. And the man went away sad because he was really wealthy. Look, I don't know where I'm going with that, but that's what comes to my mind. That's where I was going with it. Okay, I remember. Wheels are turning a little slow. Jesus tells this guy that And the guy walks away. But Jesus didn't treat that guy. He didn't throw stones at him, didn't treat him any lesser because he didn't change. Jesus still felt compassion for him. And so that's I guess my point. From a purely Christian perspective, we can't, just because somebody believes in something different or doesn't feel they need to change, we can't then shun them and write them off. That's not how it works. It's not how Jesus acted. That's not how we can act. So anyway, all that to say, this song is amazing. Our Last Night. Keep this kind of music going, because this is fantastic and it's what we need. Really, really good. I'm giving this song a 10 out of 10 because I can, and I really enjoy it, and I would love to hear your thoughts on this song as well. So tell me, if you had a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being terrible, 10 being amazing, where would you put this song and why? I want to hear from you. Leave me a comment, even if it's just to say hi, or if you want a specific song for me to get into, leave it in a comment as well. If there are songs you want me to get into, go ahead and you can do that, or you can email me at lyrical.resonance.ia@gmail.com, and I will get it added into my schedule. But that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you taking the time and hearing me rant. It means the world that you took the time to check this out. So thank you. If you liked what you saw and you haven't done this already, like the video. Do leave a comment, even if you're just saying hi. And also, if you haven't, subscribe, because where words fail, music does speak, and we're going to continue listening to what it has to say here at Lyrical Resonance. Now, before we go, consider looking at one of these videos, because you might like what I have to say over there, or you might just want to hear the song. Either way, I'll see you over there. Until then, stay safe and be blessed. We'll see you soon.